Hello. I was planning to go down to the shed and work on the collage thing that I rolled the dice for, because I've got one of these stands now for down there. And the rain that was supposed to come at like 3 or 4 today decided it's going to come now. And the unfortunate thing about that is it turns the path down there into an absolute mud pit. So, yeah, I'm going to hang out up here. But I thought, while the rain, like, it's just gray, the rain isn't here yet. So I thought I would try and do some more pen swatching or ink swatching. Let me pause and put some of these lids on. Okay. Let's throw these in the bin and get this party started. All right, these are all from Paul at the last fountain pen meetup. So let's see. These are all Birmingham. And let's see. There's so much stuff off to the side of me. Okay. This one is, I haven't even looked at the label. Regal Prune. I like it. I like that name. Okay, so I've now started touching this so I can make sure I've got it the right way up. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, so I'm about to ink up some pens. So I wanted to kind of get all the samples that I've had swatched so I could make decisions. I don't know if I'm going to pull it off before I swatch. Where's the thing? I need a thing. We'll deploy the snail again. Because this one is holding a Kaweco Sport that has like the threads are dirty. So it's holding the Koh-i-Noor cleaning fluid. I just kind of have this sample guy. Where is the glass nib? Okay. And I just set things in it to soak. All right, I was going to need you soon anyways. All right, Regal Prune. And I'm just going to write Regal Prune. And then I'll write Birmingham somewhere later because they're all Birminghams. And they're all from Paul. And all right, let me dig my cloth out because this is ridiculous. All right, that is Regal Prune. And I had thought that I had filled out cards for these already, so I'm kind of afraid to fill out new cards for them. We've got, this one is Waterfront Dusk, and I'm pretty sure I've seen this before. I have no recollection what color it was. Dark. It's colored dark. All right. Pipette. I'm trying to go fast because it looks like it's going to rain any minute. It's so hot and muggy in my room right now. I think the last video I turned on the fan and forgot to turn it off before I was showing what the ink looked like, and that's just, you know, it was hot. I was suffering for you guys, and then I decided to stop doing that. I think I put too much on here. I will get a new piece of paper towel. Ooh, I like that. Good enough. And this is Waterfront Dusk. I'm going to assume this is going to sheen because it's crazy wet. But we shall see. If it doesn't sheen, I'll like it more. I was actually thinking of trying the Kiritaki drop of thinner on a sheening ink to see if I just put a little bit in, if it stops it sheening. Let me know if you're interested in that experiment. I might do it anyways because I'm interested in that experiment. Wow, that is some... What? Things are falling off across the room. Yeah, this is not wanting to come off my glass thing. Okay, so let's get a pipette. Feel up the spoon. Yeah, that's blue. That is very, very blue. That might be too blue for me. We shall see. But even if it is, like the thing about Birmingham inks is I feel like I can mix them. So I'm going to hang on to it. Make something else maybe. We'll see. What color was this again? Did I even say? Waterwheel. Yes, I'm going to assume this might sheen as well. Because, you know, it's like gloopier than regular ink. It doesn't... Let me sniff it. So there's some ink brands that their heavy sheening inks smell really musty. But this one doesn't, and the last one didn't. So maybe it won't. Maybe it won't sheen. Maybe it's just that intense. Okay, we've got Antique Sanguine. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. I do have, like, pigments that are called that. Mostly from Caran d'Ache. They're pencils and they're Neocolor 2s and luminance pencils. That's what I was trying to think of. They have that color. And I think even Polychromos have those. I keep, like, can you see all the dots all over the place? I am tapping too hard. I think I'm putting too much ink on. Somebody tell me if they agree with my assessment of my own self. All right. This one looks like the one that I swatched recently, but pinker. I'll have to look into that. So basically what I've been doing is I've been doing the cards and putting them in, where's the thing? My giant disc-bound swatch book after I do these, because I can't tell what color things are until these dry. And then I come back and I show you. I've learned. All right, can we fit another one? We might be able to fit another one. So this is Jewel Sage. I don't know what Jewel Sage is. I grew up around kind of desert sage. But, oh, I don't think I've got enough pipettes. You know what? I've got my little tiny pipette, so maybe that'll work. I think I can fit one more on here. If I can find my little tiny pipette. It's like a gray. Because I've had purple sage. in my garden when I didn't used to have to take care of gardens myself, because I'm not good at it. I'm just going to say no. Okay, so we'll do, let me get one of these out. We'll do Sunset Blush. Because we've got the room. Why do I feel like I've seen this before? I mean, I know that some of their colors can be a little bit similar, but I just feel like I've seen that before. I might be thinking of Magnolia Mirage. So there's a little bit of blue there. I'm going to try and avoid it, but we'll see. We shall see if I am successful. Yeah, this is like reminding me of something. I wonder if I can find it. Oh, this water is so neon green. Oh, I didn't write. Dang nabbit. Am I even on screen? Yes. Sunset Blush. And then we'll go back to, what was that last one? Jewel Sage, right? I put way too much on that pen, but I can read it. All right, I'm gonna let this dry. I'm gonna see if I could find the cards that I think I'd written these on, and yeah, do that. Okay, we are dry. So there's Regal Prune, Waterfront Dusk, Waterwheel, which is a crazy bright blue. It doesn't look like it through my phone. My phone's lying. Oh, probably, you know what? I probably got my screen that's my blue whatever thing filter on my screen. Jewel Sage and Sunset Blush. So Regal Prune, did I find anything? No. And the thing is, I know, you know what? Let me get my purple. I know that I've seen something like this recently. Not any of these ones. These are the ones I'm going to be swatching those on. Let's go to purple. I'm just wondering if maybe they were part of my previous purge. I mean, it's kind of got that kind of whole Canterbury raisin and periwinkle vibe, but darker. Kind of way more saturated. Grape Ice Pop? Maybe Grape Ice Pop. I think that's really freaking close. Don't know whether it looks like it on the screen, but I'll hold it up and wrinkle my page while I do it. Waterfront Dusk. Let's see. The only one that I had is pretty much the mix that Sonia made me with Robert Oster Dusk and then Pelican Black. But they don't, when I hold them like this, they don't really look that similar. But when I hold it right there, it does. It's weird because these look so different on the cards than they do on Tomoe River, and it's making me want to swatch everywhere. I know everybody can relate to this. Okay. Waterwheel. I don't really have anything that goes this dark that I can think of. I saw the bright blue here and I'm like, woo, Compeki. And then I thought, oh, airline. But they both write a lot brighter than this does. This writes quite dark. I think because it's just so saturated. And it looks like it's sheening black. This one's sheening green. Antique Sanguine looks to me like ginger chicken a bit. Maybe a hint pinker, kind of. Jewel Sage. I did a terrible swatch on here. You want to see some genius? Oops. Did all the wrong cards. Jewel Sage. This just gives me that kind of, you know, Earl Grey. Diamond Earl Grey kind of. Here's Downpour. Next to it. Not as pinkish. And then I'm always putting Puce Lagoon. Nope. I think it's everything. And then there's Marley, which is like a more intense version of it, which makes me think it is kind of probably going to be a bit like Earl Grey, but I, of course, can't find Earl Grey where I put it. And then, okay, we've got Sunset Blush, and I was like, I know I've seen this somewhere before. And I went through my swatches in this book and was like, oh, Copperhead, but look what happened to my swatch on here. And I remembered I had to swatch it again, so I thought, no time like the present. They're super, super close. This one is just ever so slightly pinker. So, yeah, but this one I don't trust because it was really fugitive on here. And I'm going to keep that as a reminder when I put it back away. Oh, I really need to finish swatching all these things so I can put all my swatches back in their books. Because right now they're just in these clumps. Because I need to pull things out and compare and, you know. So, yeah. That is today's swatching. Hopefully everybody could see everything the whole time and I wasn't out of frame. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.